What did Green Day say while playing Riichi Mahjong? See the dealer in first place. They are emoting with a smug face. Hey, but we are in South 4 with more to play. Only 1,000 points would let me get this win. Dunking any motor right in the garbage bin. So one Han's okay. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. It's Green Day's holiday. Get out of my room. I'm playing Riichi Mahjong right now. You can't make me do my homework. It's my teenage rebellion phase, folks. Welcome back. It's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I say that my name's Yusong? Oh, I'm so sorry. Actually, my name's Second Place Steve. I don't know. Around these parts, people just kind of call me Second Place Steve. It's the only thing I know how to do. It's the only thing I will be doing for the foreseeable future. But you know what? C's get degrees and Steves get degrees. Before we load into the Jade Room today, no, just non sequitur from that one. Before we load into the Jade Room today, bam, reminded that this Friday, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be casting some IRL in real life Riichi Mahjong N League by New York City's biggest Mahjong club, Friday, 4 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. EST. The match that we're going to be casting features 2 Saint level players. I'm so excited for this because, like, watching Saint level players is really, really wonderful because it's like, oh yeah, I would do most of this stuff. And then occasionally, they will do something that you're like, oh my goodness, I have never considered that, and it'll work out for them. I don't know if you've ever watched Saint level players in the watch tab of Mahjong Soul, but it's magic, folks. It's absolutely magic. But anyway, I'll be casting with Christy. She's a lovely person. We've talked a little bit so far. Hopefully, I haven't weirded them out or anything, but we'll be casting together, and she's a player in the league, so we get to ask her a bunch of our questions. I'll still be streaming on Twitch this Friday at 2:30 p.m. PST, but we'll all take a field trip over to the Nomi League YouTube stream, which is linked down below in the description if you want to just, like, you know, save it or just make sure, you can click the remind me button, and I hope to see you there. I sincerely do. And folks, without any further ado, we are headed back into the Jade Room today. Second place, Steve. It's our time. Shinji-kun, you gotta get into the second place Eva. Misada-san, I don't want to get into the second place Evangelion. And if you like the song, or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous today. Hey, it helps me out certainly a great deal. And it brings us to, bam, our featured comment of the day. And this one's a banger. Alex Woohoo-Achu, what did homemade waffles say while casting Riichi Mahjong? This is, of course, referencing the Wombo Combo 22 million view video about Super Smash Bros. Melee. Master 3, Ronpon Combo, that ain't Tenpai, oh, where you at? Oh my god, Ponron Combo! Oh, get your whooped! Thank you so much. It made me laugh so much. I love that video. That's one of the old school viral videos that I truly do adore. Wombo Combo, Happy Feet, that ain't Falco, where you at? I hear these words echoing in my head. The 4 words that every lover wants to hear during bed. That ain't Falco, where... Look, we ran out of words immediately. I didn't quite count all the words before starting to speak, but you know what? That's okay. And speaking of okay, you know what's okay? This hand, folks. This hand is really, really nice. A great chance, a great opportunity, a pinfu-tunity, if you will. Riichi Pinfu. Not only that, if we draw into like a 2 of characters or a Hakutua of characters or something like that, we might even be able to do a 2-3-4, a mixed triple sequence in all 3 suits, right? Get that Sanshoku for some extra added value in our hand, and oh, Hachi Machi. This is it, folks. We're one tile, the one tile away from Tenpai right now. I won't lie to you, the nut draw, beyond a shadow of a doubt, is gonna be... Okay, now that is really, really interesting. That is really, really interesting because 2-3-4 mixed triple sequence is legitimately a possibility, and I might be able to even keep the Dora in my hand, right? If I draw into a 2 of bamboo, I'm slamming the like and subscribe, throwing out my 5 of characters. Riichi, Sanshoku, already 3 Han, and we get to keep the Dora. And not only that, us throwing the 5 of characters is a lovely little Suji trap because for the 8 of characters, because if I throw out the 5 like Left Lord just did, other players will know that I'm not waiting with a 6-7, and these vultures in the Jade Room, they're gonna be eyeing in, dialed in on what is safe to throw if I'm calling Riichi. So they'll know I'm not waiting with a 6-7, and as a result, they might throw the tile that we need. Now, what's kind of cute here? Oh, it's Tenhou as well. Oh, it's Tenhou. Oh, it's Tenhou. Riichi Sanchoku Tenhou. I'm in love. That's nasty, baby. Let's let it ride, baby. Riichi, because one door is the same as Tenhou, right? Riichi, Sanchoku guaranteed, which is beautiful. Tenhou, it's a 4-han hand at the minimum. If we get a sumo, it's 5-han. If we get Ipatsu, it's also, you know, depending on, it's also 1 extra han. If we get some Oradora, give me the keys to the kingdom, okay? And so we're gonna call Riichi early on today, but you know, this is just classic second place Steve behavior. This is absolutely what we've been doing lately. Get a decent sized lead and then fumble the bag later in the game, so we only end in second somehow. Yeah, it's okay. It's an honest day's gaming on the Riichi Mahjong Fields of Justice. How am I doing outside of the game? I'm doing all right. So my significant other and I, we just went to a lovely Thanksgiving lunch at a fancy restaurant. We never really go to fancy places. How fancy was this place? I'll tell you how fancy this place was. This place, I mean, it ended with a dessert that was like a pumpkin pie with some ice cream. I believe that the pumpkin pie, it had some gold dust in it. Now, I don't know if that's accidental, like, I don't know, wood chips or whatever. I'm gonna be real with you. I wasn't reading the ingredients that closely, or if it was actually like gold dust. I don't know. It seems like kind of a gimmick. You know what I mean? It seems like the kind of Salt Bay, you know, $300 steak nonsense that you might see in Las Vegas. Okay, Left Lord is gonna, they had Furriton. They were in Zuzzy Furriton. I lost my awesome 4-han hand to Furriton Sumo All Simples. You want to know I got these scars? Okay, that's okay. It's okay. It's whatever. I'm chill about that. Okay, he said clearly not chill about anything in his entire freaking life. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pairs in our hand. No album out. My money's so tall that my Barbie's got to climb it. Hotter than a Middle Eastern climate. I mean, I do want the 7 pairs. You know what I mean? Like with a hand like this, I think you're supposed to go for 7 pairs. But if we have to play it normally, like what if we draw into 7 of circles or something exorbitantly weird like that? Like this tile isn't even that good, man. I don't even want the one. We can accept the door, which is a 5 of characters. Like that feels pretty good to me. I'm not gonna lie. That feels very, very good to me. So if we draw into the Dora, I'm pretty sure we have to play this hand normally. Drawing into the 7, it allows us to draw into a 6 of characters. I suppose that is okay as well. Riichi Pinfu with the North Winds as our pair. Oh, thank you. Oh, maximum pain. Oh, yes, thank you. Anyway, the lunch was absolutely great. There was like an appetizer that was like a raw tuna dish, you know, that would make Gordon Ramsay go raw. It's freaking raw, you know. People say that my Gordon impression is just absolutely accurate. No one has any notes ever about my Gordon Ramsay impression. This is so painful. Like this hand is doing nothing at a breakneck speeds. You know what I mean? It's truly amazing how nothing this hand is. Oh my god. Anyway, she's my significant other. She's like giga sick. Okay, she's like congested at the wazoo. Myself, I am not feeling great. I feel so out of it. Like. You probably can't notice because let's just be honest, pretty unintelligible in general, but I genuinely feel like if I had to focus on something, I can't rub 2 thoughts together to make like a coherent point. You know what I mean? My brain is just like whirring at like 1 mile an hour, just like slowly. I'm just slowly trying to make my way off the freeway right now so that I don't endanger anybody else. The 1-3 shape, the 1 piece, the 1-3 is real. I'm gonna be real with you. The 1-3 doesn't even do that much for us, right? We're waiting on the 2 of bamboo, which would be nice. I'll say it, hawk 2 of bamboo. But if we do so, like getting the 2 of oh, okay. After all this time, you come crawling back to me with 1 away from a 10 pie hand for 7 pairs. Okay, what can we do here? If I call Riichi and I have to wait on the 1 of bamboo, PogChamp. If I call Riichi and I have to wait on like the 3 of characters or the 1 of circles, PogChamp. I wait on any of these. I'm not very picky right now, right? It's like the pies that I'm getting for dessert. I'll absolutely take whatever you give me. I'm not picky at all. I feel like genuinely one of the things that I've kind of noticed about myself in this world is that I don't exude an air of like self-importance. At least I hope not. You know what I mean? I certainly hope I don't. Of course, like, you shouldn't really judge people to decide whether or not they're self-important by themselves. That's like when a company is like accused of doing something like really, really bad, and then they're like, oh yeah, we investigated ourselves. Turns out we were just good. Like, that is, you know, you don't want to hear someone being like, you know what? I think I'm actually pretty humble when it comes down to it. Like, that's obviously very laden with inaccuracies, with biases, right? But I feel like whenever I walk into a restaurant, I give off this energy that's like, yeah, you could treat me like poop and I'll be okay. Like, I'm just, you know, I don't want any trouble. I'll just, you know, path of least resistance. I don't want to kick up a fuss or anything, you know? So, I don't know. That's kind of the energy that I bring to most things in this world. Has it benefited me in my life? I'm going to be real with you. No idea. I think it's hurt me probably more than it's benefited me. Because sometimes when you're treated like poop, you actually need to speak up and say something. But if you're not used to speaking up and saying something, right? Say something, I'm giving up on you style. Then you're going to be continue to get treated like poop. Did I get treated poorly at the restaurant? No, I didn't. But I just, it's been a while since I've been to a restaurant, and so I was like, oh right, like this is, I forgot how nervous restaurants made me in general. I don't know. Can I get a let me know in the comment section down below if you understand what I'm saying. Like, I get so nervous at restaurants for no reason. I think I get overstimulated very easily, and this is real. I'm not trying to make any jokes about it. If I was joking, I'd be so like, I think I got blah, blah, blah. You know, I would be having a much less serious affect, right? But this is very real, folks. This is very real. I think, for example, in restaurants, if the music is too loud, I'm like, yeah, this is not for me. Like, I focus on the music, and even when I don't want to, and then it's actually really, really, wowza! Oh my God, we can even get all triplets, 3 concealed triplets. Oh, that's nasty, baby. Oh, that's nasty. Holy smokes. Okay, this is a really seat wind all triplets, already 3 Han. We can even con into the freaking red 5 of bamboo. That also feels really good. Now, if I see a 6 or a 9 of circles, do I cheat into it for Tenpai? I probably do. I'm not gonna lie to you. Would I get into a Zuzzy single tile wait for the Dora? Oh, you betcha. This is a great tile. If I'm just telling you right now, if you're wearing headphones right now, RIP headphone users in advance. If I draw into another 8 of bamboo, I will screech with the passion of 1,000 suns. I'm not conning that right now. Give me a reason. Show me the 8 of bamboo and get me into a situation where I'm never frickin' playing defense, okay? And then we can talk. I am in Tenpai for seat wind 1 Dora. All right, let's see what happens. I am in Tenpai for seat wind 1 Dora. Let's, you know, we didn't get any Animal Crossing new Dora, but that is absolutely okay. Now we are in Tenpai for the 7 of bamboo. Of course, only 2 left in the entire game. Not super likely to come out because it is very, very close to the Dora. I won't lie to you there. That's definitely a tricky situation. It's a very precarious tile for other players to discard. So anyway, in a restaurant, if there's music that's way too loud, I'm just like dialed in on the music. Even if I have no desire to be dialed in on the music whatsoever, I'm like focused. Oh yes, they're playing, you know, Tonight We Are Fun. What an interesting song. My brain is just working in the background instead of being able to focus on the person in front of me. It's very, very annoying. Not only that, because our tables were kind of close to the other tables, because it's like a fancier establishment, they got table. Oh, it inspires a sense of community or whatever. I don't know. But because our table was close to another table, like every single word that the other table was saying, I was also like against my will, like tuned into. My brain does not know how to not eavesdrop, if that makes sense. Hang on. They're not waiting with a 6-7. Could they be waiting with a 3-4? Yeah, but I have 3 of the 3s. Oh man, but it's so freaking painful if I deal in. But like, what am I gonna fold with after this? You know what I mean? I feel like I have to go for it. And you know what? It's okay. I do have 1 safe tile. After that, I don't think I have any safe. Say something, I'm calling, run on you. And there it is. And there it is, folks. And there it is. Treat me like poop at a restaurant all you want at the mahjong table. You're gonna call me dealer. wasn't comfortable saying anything else to finish that sentence. Okay, pair the white dragons to start us off. Pair the you shouldn't have. You absolutely shouldn't have. Pair of the 7 of characters as well. Right Lord pawns into the green dragons. Okay, we got a real barn burner, folks. Right Lord, wowza. Triplet of the 7 of characters. It's gonna be a little bit interesting. You know what I wouldn't hate drawing now? I wouldn't hate drawing into another 4 of bamboo. 4 of bamboo would go tremendously hard at a time like this. Right Lord, I don't think you're going for a flush in the circle suit. That would be the worst case scenario of whatever chicanery Right Lord's doing. I think with that 5 of circles discard, I think they just have a easy peasy lemon squeezy, like green dragon only hand. Maybe they have 1 Dora or something along those lines. They're discarding some good tiles though. I wouldn't be surprised if their hand is in Tenpai or just or very, very close to Tenpai, right? 2 of circles, Hawk 2 of circles. Yes, it's just hard for me to focus. And then in restaurants, it's like, oh my god, what if the person at the counter, like they want to make small talk or something? I'm like, oh yeah, small talk. Oh, yeah. Yusong, isn't what you do making small talk for like hours on end during a video? Okay, you caught me. It's kind of like what I do in these YouTube videos. But here, at least, if I'm weird, only I, and I guess everyone else who's watching this, has to live with the consequences, you know? I'm not cutting the door. I'm not cutting the door. You want me to cut the door and wait for a 7 of freaking bamboo? I'm not gonna do that. Right Lord has already shown themselves to be a zuzzy little freak, okay? And by that I don't mean that in a disparaging way. I mean that in a, they don't need the 5 of bamboo. Say something. I'm calling Ron on you. Second place Steve. Second place Steve. This is it. No, you don't know me? They call me second place Steve. This is exactly the second place Steve techniques that we need to be employing to get ourselves out of second place. Out of third place into second. Out of second into first. It's a really interesting hand, isn't it? Oh, man. Because I'm like half flush. Bless you. It is possible. My significant other sneezing up a storm in the other room. I feel so bad. She's genuinely like so congested. You could even call her a congested Connie right now with the by the manner in which she is suffering. And I'm sincerely hoping, like, if I get sick, whatever. It's time for me to get sick. You know. Luckily, I haven't been sick in a long time. I think it's because I'm still like wearing masks and stuff at the grocery store. Yeah. Obviously, when we were eating in the restaurant, like we weren't wearing masks, and there's other people around. But I'm still like trying to not, you know, it doesn't really like ruin my day or whatever if I gotta wear a mask to shop at like Smart and Final, and then suddenly I'm like, yeah, you know, picking out tomatoes doesn't really, you know, it doesn't really make a difference either way, you know, to me. I'm not suffering that much. But yeah, we're just hoping, we're just trying to stay in it. We're chugging water like you wouldn't believe. We're chugging water like you wouldn't believe. We're trying to do everything right. So our hand is kind of coming together, right? I would say that the best case scenario for this hand is probably something like Riichi, Pinfu. How is this gonna be Pinfu? Okay, you caught me. But like Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Dora. Yusong, how is any of that gonna come true? Dude, stop trying to interrogate me. You're bringing a real aggressive energy into today's video, straw man, that I've just conjured in my mind. I'm gonna need you to back the frick up. I am going to cut 4 of characters. It might be a little bit early to cut 4 of characters. No, I think it is a little bit early. Because what if we draw into 5 of characters? Aren't we like gigapogged if we draw into 5 of characters? And then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I might be even able to cut the 3 of circles. Okay, all right, 4 of characters. I'll sit. I'll be a little bit patient. Let's see where the 4 of circles. The night is still young. Let's see where the 4 of characters. I said 4 of circles by accident, but let's see where the 4 of characters takes us. Yeah, okay. 2, 4, 6. I mean, I'm not gonna turn up my nose at that. 2, 4, 6 is a nice little shape. Okay, 4 of characters, you're absolutely gone. Now, what happens if we draw into a 3 of bamboo? Am I legitimately willing to kill my darlings and throw away human sacrifice mode and sacrifice the Dora? You might be able to convince me to human sacrifice mode and cut the Dora. If we don't have to, I'm not gonna do it yet. I mean, we could still accept 7 of circles, right? And then I think I'm supposed to cut 2 of bamboo. Oh, this hand is a mess, dude. I'm not really sure how to play this hand, but you know what? This is why I'm excited to watch some Saint level players play in the Nomi League, you know? I'm sure Saint level players too, to a certain extent, like they'll think to themselves, oh, this is a very tricky hand, but they're not like me going, ah, like, you know, panicking because, you know, we're probably just gonna deal into someone and we won't really understand why. Oh no, dude. Ishanten? Yeah, 1 away, but is it even that good? Like, oh, please pass. If it deals in, I so deserve to be punished. I so deserve it. So I will tell you right now. If I draw into 4 of circles, I will call Riichi. If I draw into, ooh, that's also really interesting. So, I'm gonna get the 6 of characters. I think this is okay. We can accept 4 of circles, 5 of characters, 8 of characters, 1 of circles, I think. 1 of circles also gets us there. Yar! 5 of circles also gets us there. 7 of circles also gets us there. This is a very, very accepting hand. Look at that. Look at that. What am I, a soup kitchen based on really serving the community that it supports? Okay. This is a very supportive situation here. There's a great little opportunity that we have. I don't know if we're supposed to... I mean, I could chi and cut the 5. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. I'm just going to be real with you. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. I want to get into Tenpai before the end of the round, but for some reason, cutting like a 5 of circles feels a little too picante for a little guy like me. I'm just going to be real with you. Would I cut 6 of circles? Okay, in the face of Right Lord's Riichi, as my voice reaches astronomically high prepubescent levels, if I can sneak into Tenpai, I would love to be able to cut the 6 of circles and sneak into Tenpai. What do I want to see? Show me like a 5 or an 8 of characters. Now, would that necessarily cut? Oh, hang on. Okay, this is actually really, really bad for me because I don't really have a lot of safe tiles, right? 4 of bamboo. If you're gonna give me a chance to play safe with the 4 of bamboo, I'm gonna play safe with the 4 of bamboo. Everyone else is in Tenpai without me. Go ahead and look at that. 5 of circles. I don't know if I would have dealt into Right Lord before they called Riichi, but I'm glad that our spidey senses were tingling a little bit about the 5 of circles, right? Didn't necessarily want to call that chi. Maybe it would have been fine, but maybe it's Maybelline. I'm glad that we didn't die there, right? So this hand, decent start. Very like decent shapes in our hand. We have 1 Dora as well, and if we draw into anything like the Kiefer Sutherland or the White Dragon, we're pretty happy. Nice bulge, by the way. Look at this, a nice bulging shape. 3, 4, 4, 5. I don't want to hear any laughter. I don't want to hear any laughter. That's legitimately what it's called, and I will not be hearing about it. You want me to write a letter and send it home to your alongside your report card? It's literally what it's called. Bulging shape, by the way. And this shape is really, really good. Genuinely, if I may wax poetic a little bit, if we draw into a 2 of, ooh, hang on. This is kind of nasty. Is it nasty? I think I cut 4 here, and now oh man, but a lot of our draws aren't good. Like if we draw into 5 of circles, it's like single tile weight on the 9, yucky. If I draw into 7 of characters, single tile weight on the 4 or the 6, yucky. That's really good. Like that is such a good tile to the point where I'm like, yeah, we're still Ishan 10, baby. You want to know how we get into Tenpai now? 1, 4, or 7 of bamboo gets us there. 5 of circles gets us there. 5 of circles, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Oh! That is so unfathomably unlucky. I can't. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Tanya, good. It's always been Tanya, always has been. It always will be Tanya, okay? Oh, across are throwing out all the 5 of circles that you could possibly ever want to see in your entire flippin' life. I'm gonna wait. This shape is so easily improvable. Right Lord with the Riichi. Okay, we do have a ready hand, and if we can improve our hand, I might just Go chase mode. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I wouldn't have gotten it had I called Riichi. I was like, could we have one off of the 2 of bamboo? I don't think so. 8 of characters. Okay, Rylo's gonna take this win. At least we don't have to do any funny footwork with the devil, which is the name of my AO3 fanfiction account. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Right Lord taking some points. They're getting themselves back into this game. A Cross Lord looking a little worse for wear, but you know what? There's a lot of game left to play. They don't call him fourth place Fred for nothing, okay? You know what we haven't done this game? Take a look around. Let's do some gossiping. Left Lord, you're doing okay. You honestly, peaks and valleys, but doing decently. You remind me of myself, just doing pretty well in the Master 1 rank. Crosslord, you're in the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. You're in the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, and you also remind me of myself. That is definitely painful. We've all been there. Right Lord's a Saint level player, and your 4th place avoidance is absolutely freaking dank. Okay, that is. You should pick on someone your own size, but I have to respect it. At the end of the day, I ultimately have to respect it. You know, the good player respector has logged on, and this is what he sounds like today. But anyway, that's pretty much everything that's going on in my life. I feel so bad because we've been. This is not a bulging shape necessarily, but still pretty good. I'll keep the 5s. The reason that the bulging shape is good, and I hope we draw into another one so I can kind of elucidate the fact, but if you'll remember the last hand, we had 3, 4, 4, 5, right? 3, 4, 4, 5. If we draw into a 2, it's good. If we draw into a 3, it's good. If we draw into a 4, but 2 is good, 3 is good, 5 is good, and 6 is good. Like all of those weights are extremely pog. So that is why the bulging shape is so powerful. You get to finish one double-sided weight, and then you still have another double-sided weight just in case you're hungry. 3 hours from now, you can get something nice for yourself. And here we go, a little bit of Tanya by my side. So what are we looking for? If we see a 7 of bamboo, I am slamming the like and subscribe button faster than you can say bazinga, okay? The like and subscribe button is absolutely going to be slammed if I am able to draw into a 7 of bamboo. I'm going to be real with you. I would also happily, Pharrell Williams style, chi into a 7 of bamboo. Absolutely. Would I chi into a 4 or a 7 of circles? Probably just to get into Tenpai. I like the fact that Right Lord, even though they're making some progress with their hand, they cut the Dora. So even though this is even though their hand, I'm pretty sure is going to be ready soon, or it might even be ready now. It might even be in Tenpai now. Sure, I can cut the 1 of bamboo. It might even be ready now, but at least we know that they don't have like 3 door or anything along those lines, right? So I am okay with what we are doing right now. This is kind of a funny situation. Now we can accept 1 or a 7, 1, 4, 7 of the circle suit, all get us into Tenpai. Don't know if I would call Riichi for a single tile weight. You know what's better than that? We can pawn the 4 of bamboo or the 5 of circles, get into Tenpai that way. Oh. Nice bulge, don't get me wrong, but like it's not really what we want right now. Now I fully recognize this hurts. If we deal into Right Lord, we deal into Right Lord. At least we know that they don't have a valuable hand. Again, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. I would love nothing more. I mean, I think I'd take 3 tiles there, 3 tiles here. I'm gonna cut the safer tile in the 2 of circles and wait for the 4 and the 7. Here we go. We know that Right Lord doesn't need the 4, so if they draw into another one, they will be inclined to throw it away. We are getting lucky here. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? As my voice again experiences a prepubescent kind of a flair to it, we are getting very lucky. Red 5 being cut by Right Lord, and then Left Lord takes it. Holy smokes! Holy smokes! It's going down right now, folks. I'm yelling timber. You better run. You better prance right now. So, South 1, South 2, South 3, South 4. We still get a dealer seat when it's all said and done in South 4. So, no matter what happens in these next few rounds, I mean, unless we get like slurped into oblivion, which is the name of my Jamba Juice franchise that competitor that I'm about to open. Unless we get slurped into oblivion, we can still win this thing. Pardon the language, we can still win this thing in South 4. Now, I won't lie to you folks. This hand, if a red dragon comes out, legally, I don't think that we're allowed to pawn. Now our hand is better. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still just 4 shapes. Yuck. Okay. We really need to draw into something. Like, show me another. Oh, man. Okay. you gotta greed a little bit. This is a WWND. What would Nuna do? Probably greed a little bit for the 3 big dragons. I don't want to throw under the bus. I'm like making the worst plays of my life and saying, oh yeah, she would probably do this. Okay, pawn here. I don't think so. I don't think so. Why? Because we get into Tenbai and then we still have like a. No, we're still so far away from Tenbai. We can get a. Oh, this hand is so bad. Oh my God. Dude, this hand, can we just marvel at how bad this hand is? Genuinely, this is, I've never seen a hand that struggles as much as this hand does. Holy, okay, left lord, you're pawning. That's such a weird tile for you, okay? I don't mean to be so judgmental, but figure your stuff out right now. What are you even doing? What are you even doing? This is all triplets? You're not going for a flush in anything. This has gotta be an all triplets hand. Zuzzy, don't get me wrong. It's okay, they got the prevalent wind as well. I'm a little bit worried. Don't get me wrong. I'm a little bit worried. Green drag. Okay, pawn by a crosslord and not by left lord. I would be scared that left lord has the all honors Yakuman if they are pawning with such a prodigious pace. I will say this. All triplets, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I'll tell you that much. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. 4 of characters, please. Safe passage. Okay, we're gaming right now. We're absolutely gaming right now. So when I don't know if this is like statistically proven, but I'm pretty sure this is accurate. I'm pretty sure this is accurate. Bro, just trust me. When you have a lot of pairs and when you have a lot of triplets, it's more likely that other people have a lot of triplets too. And that is exactly what's being displayed in full effect in this game, right? We have an all triplets hand. It looks like every single person, wow, has an all triplets. No, left lord just has a baby hand. Do. Okay, that's fine. C1 Previ win, the South by Southwest. Absolute South by Southwest. That's kind of nice. What if what if we made our own Riichi Mahjong variant? Called it South by Southwest. Basically, replace all the east and north winds with additional copies of the west wind and the south wind. Look, hey, penicillin was discovered because they left mold out. Okay, you're giving me the side eye. You're judging me a little bit, but the penicillin was, you don't even freaking judge me. Don't even freaking judge me. These are how good ideas are made. So now fortune favors the bold, okay? And in a few years when South by Southwest Riichi Mahjong takes off, you're gonna be so freaking embarrassed that you weren't there on the ground level. You're gonna be so embarrassed. All right, we are in Tenpai. Is it a good Tenpai? I want to be real with you. It's a pretty poopy Tenpai. 7 of bamboo only, but it would feel so good to win this, right? We get to stop left lord's dealer seat reign over the dealer seat, and we get to just get into the dealer seat ourselves. Like, we don't want left lord to continue accruing a gazillion bajillion points until the end of time. That is not what we want to have happen, folks. That is just simply not what we want to have happen. We want to try to keep the point difference between myself and left lord as close as possible. And if left lord keeps winning, it's going to be more and more difficult for us in South 4 to have the epic comeback, okay? And that's exactly what we're planning to do. Now, it's unfortunately feeling like a second place Steve kind of a vibe, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. Wow. Okay, I get to take 2 Riichi sticks. Beautiful. Could this be first place Fabian? Could this be a first place Fabian? 1,000 points, but I get to pick up left lord's Riichi stick and right lord's Riichi stick. 3,000 points total. So what do I need to do here? I need to win with like a 3-ish Han hand. 3-ish Han hand. Okay. It's not that likely, but if we draw into another Clint Eastwind or another White Dragon, then this hand might actually have some play. Clint Eastwind Dream probably not going to happen with one of them being tossed out by a crosslord. This hand, unfortunately, just doesn't have enough like firepower or speed to really compete. But the knight's still young. I don't know why I'm giving such. Okay, all right. That's 1 copy of the door tile. I don't really know. Like 6-9, despite oh my god, despite being a funny meme number, you don't want to keep a 6 and a 9. A single 6 and a single 9 is actually really, really bad because if you draw into like a 7, oh, hang on, Riichi Pinfu. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 5. Yeah, this hand is disgusting. This hand is actually disgusting. Not only that, we can accept a 3rd copy of Exodia of the 9 of characters, and then we're still bing chilling. Look at this. I can cut the 3 of bamboo, and then we still have a freaking pair in our hand. Don't even talk to me until I've had my morning coffee. This is a disgusting hand that we have here. And the fact is, the fact that we don't have to cut the 9 of characters if we draw into another one feels so freaking good. That's also really freaking good. We're still 2 tiles, Hakutua tiles away from Tenpai right now. It's awkward. Don't get me wrong. It's awkward, but it can still happen. I wish this was like the 8 of characters, because then Tanya with this hand would be a way that we can move very, very quickly to get into the end zone. Unfortunately, we don't have that luxury right now. 7 of maybe not exactly what we're looking for. Nice bulge, I guess, with the 5, 6, 6, 7 shape. Yusong, stop saying that. Okay, I will say this. You're right. You're right. I should stop saying that. Sometimes people. Ooh. Okay. Disgusting. Just actually disgusting. I am 1 tile away from Tenpai. What gets me there? 1 of circles. Wow. 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 Okay. Okay. Hang on. Losing my mind a little bit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Riichi Pinfu Dora Dora. Riichi Pinfu Dora. Oh my god. Disgusting. Disgusting. Riichi Pinfu Dora Dora with a pure double sequence chance. Oh my god. So good. This hand is so good. This hand is so good. I'm losing my mind. Right, Lord? C win, problem win. Go ahead. South by Southwest me. Go ahead all you want, right, Lord? I can't fold this hand. This hand is actually too dank, too furious for me to fold. Holy smokes. We have a chance not just to hobble away with a second place Steve, a silver place medal, but we have a chance to go for the gold here. And it has been so long since we have had that chance, folks. It has been so long since we have had that chance. Okay, probably at this point, I cut the 9 of circles because I was like, well, I know for a fact that the green dragon is going to be a safe tile, so let's not let's keep a safe tile for as long as possible. Say something, I'm giving up on you. That's such an interesting tile. I don't even know if it's helpful. They sumoed. I thought I dealt him with a green dragon and I was gonna vomit. Okay. C win, prevalent win. Red 5. This gets them there. This actually, does it get them there? It gets them there. Ah! 3rd place, Theodore! No. Dude, we needed just any drip of a good tile. We were so close. We were so close, actually. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, it feels so bad. Riichi Mahjong, folks. Just Riichi Mahjong. Riichi Mahjong. Click the friendly match just cause Mahjong. Give me a nice freaking Mahjong, baby. Give me a nice freaking Mahjong. Did we even do that bad? We did some pretty risky pushes eventually, right? Like we didn't necessarily fold some of our hands. This is a good situation. Did I push here? Oh yeah, I did. I did push here, and then it was fine. And then I ronned. Holy smokes! Thank God I pushed here. I mean, it's hindsight, right? But that felt good because after that we would have had none safe tiles whatsoever. And then let me take a look at what Right Lord's rocking with. Like, you're in Tenpai as well. You're in Tenpai as well. Holy smokes! Yeah, you are in a single tile wait, do or die situation. You have a con that you're not electing to use because you're a model gamer. What is this hand shape? What is this hand shape? 444. Wait, what? How are you even in Tenpai? Is this a bug? Oh, it's a 456, 456, and then the 4 is also your pair. Ah, naruhodo. So Tanya red 5. I love it. I genuinely love it. I like it and I gotta have it. I can understand pushing here. But do you have safe tiles is the difference between you and I. You have like 1 safe tile. That's literally the same situation. You have 2 safe tiles. You have like 2 safe tiles. 3 if you count Suji Gaming. Yeah. I mean, I pushed here in this exact situation. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe it's Maybelline. So left low with the Riichi. Green Dragon. Tell me this doesn't deal. 8 of... What is happening? I guess you want to throw away... Like, if you're not going to fold, you might as well throw away your more dangerous tile right now. I would cut Green Dragon here. And then if you get into Tenpai with a 9 of circles, you're like, bazinga. Yeah, then it's do or die mode. Right, Lord? What do you got going on? You're not even in Tenpai. I'm somehow in Tenpai with this hand. But I didn't even call the Riichi or anything because I'm too freaking scared. I don't want to get on a single tile away. This feels so bad. This hand improves so easily. If I draw into a 4 or an 8 or a 5 or like a 2 or a 3 or a 5 or a 6, like genuinely so many tiles in this hand can help me. Like if I draw into a 3, then we can wait on a 3-6. If I draw into a 2, we can wait on 2-5. If I draw into a 5, we can wait on 2-5. If I draw into a 6, we can wait on 3-6, right? And the same thing goes with a lot of our bamboo shapes. If I draw into a 1 even, we can wait on 4-7. So there's a lot of beautiful opportunities to be had. I like the fact that we didn't call Riichi because the likelihood of which to improve that hand is like dank as hell. I'm just sorry for the language, but it's absolutely true. 2 bamboo is okay. Hawk 2 bamboo is fine. Red 5 is a spicy discard in the late game, but you gotta do it. You are in Tenpai with good weights. White dragon, and you get to keep the dealer's seat. I'm kind of okay with it. I mean, red 5 though. None 5s have been discarded in a long time. Yeah, this is a spicy one. But like, what else are you gonna discard if not that? I guess this is fine, just to keep the dealer seat. The dealer seat is like worth like 1 to 2 Han, I guess. So you can consider it like that. South 2. Again, very innocuous games. So South by Southwest meta, was this the one where we all had triplets? Let me see if that's true. So Left Lord ended up winning this one. They're in Tenpai with a double-sided weight. So I'm a freaking liar. Even though a lot of triplets have been called pawn, you know, a lot of people have called pawn. It doesn't necessarily mean diddly squat. And then across there, look at this green dragon, red 5, and you can accept the Dora. I would also absolutely do what they did and cut the 1 of circles. It's a shame that got them into trouble. It's a shame that got them into trouble. So there was a hand that I won here. Yeah. The triple Riichi. What the freak happened here? Sorry for the language, but just let me see what happened. You call the Riichi first. You throw the first stone. Let me just see what you're rocking with. Perfectly cromulent Riichi. Riichi Pinfu Dora. It's a banger. It's a banger. Let's see what you got. Triple-sided weight. And it's a safe tile. You send. You full send. You get what you get and you don't get upset. That's a full send right there. Riichi, Pinfu, pure double sequence. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that I got to rob this one. That is disgusting. That is genuinely disgusting. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then this last hand, I needed. This hand could have been. You and me could have ruled this city, Spider-Man. This Spider-Man, what are you, Joey Wheeler to being the Green Goblin? Joey Wheeler as the Green Goblin. If only our draws were a little bit better. But you know what? 3rd place, Theodore. So long as we're not a 4th place, Fabian. I couldn't think of a Fred. Okay. 4th place, Fabian. And Fabian's a great name. I'm not knocking it at all. I realize that like, probably a lot of Steves in the audience don't want me to say in 2nd place Steve. I don't know. You could be a Yurd place Yusong, and that's right. I don't like the way that sounds. I don't like the way that sounds at all. Folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you like the song or you like the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a great deal. Thank you so much for the kind and supportive comments. I truly appreciate it. And the likes help as well with the algorithm, getting it, allowing this channel to grow and to flourish. So I really, really appreciate that here at Yusong HQ. Of course, you can subscribe. New videos every day. And I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel, in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.